your meat. Preheat your ovens to 375 degrees and let's make a strawberry 7-up pound cake cheesecake. Have I ever done this before? No. Let's go. The first thing I did was I double wrapped this spring form pan in foil simply because I only spent $9 on this pan and I don't trust that the cheesecake won't leak out. Next, I'm making my graham cracker crust. I have put about 12 graham crackers in a Ziploc bag and I'm finna beat it like he owed me some money, but do it how you do it. Put the graham cracker crumbs in a bowl. Pour in 5 tablespoons of unsalted melted butter. Scrape that out with a spatula. 2 tablespoons of sugar. Add a pinch of salt. Stir it. Put the crust in your greased springform pan. Bake it in your 375-degree preheated oven for 10 minutes. I have a feeling that springform pan will not be big enough, so I'm going to go ahead and make another crust for another pan. I do not have a second springform pan, so I'm using a bundt pan. Hey, you already know when you come over here, I'm always trying something. We'll see if it works. In a large mixing bowl, 32 ounces of room temperature cream cheese, 2 cups of sugar, 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. This is your cheesecake mixture, if I did not say that before. Mix it. Zest 1 lemon. All that you zested, put it in your bowl. If you're not too crazy about lemon zest, put about a teaspoon of lemon zest in there, or don't put it in there at all. Fat Kid Alliance, do you. Squeeze 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, put it in there. 4 teaspoons of vanilla, scrape it out with a spatula. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Mix it. Add 6 room temp eggs, one at a time, and beat after each one. Make sure you're scraping the bowl with a spatula in between you putting each egg in to make sure it's all getting mixed up. After you have put in 6 eggs, one at a time, and mixing after each one, put in 1/2 cup of sour cream and mix it. Put that cheesecake mixture to the side. Now we're going to make the 7-up pound cake. In a bowl, put in 3 sticks of room temperature salted butter, 3 cups of sugar. Mix it. Add 5 room temp eggs. Now, I know a lot of you guys, it's y'all's religion to add 1 egg at a time with a pound cake and mix after each one. Don't let me stop you. Go right on ahead. But I don't like the texture of a pound cake when I do that, so I don't. Mix it. Add 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of lemon extract, 1/4 cup of 7-Up. Scrape it out with a spatula. Mix it. Now I'm going to give that cheesecake mixture a good stir just in case stuff settled to the bottom or what have you. Because now it's time to bake. I'm going to start off by pouring in the cheesecake first. I'm going to do probably about half. Like I said, I don't trust that this springform pan is big enough for the whole thing. So I'm going with half. So I'll pour some cake over it, the cake mixture. Then I'm going to top it off with some more of the cheesecake mixture. I'm going to smooth it over. And I'm going to pray over it because a 7-Up pound cake rises a whole lot. And I just don't know what's going to happen with this. And I'm going to do the same thing for the other one. Now let's bake them for I don't know how long just yet. Oh, this cheesecake done came out as brown as me, and it should not be so. But you know it's still going to get ate. And you know how I am. I'm going to see it through to the end. Let it cool. I had let it cook for about 1 hour and 15 minutes, so probably should have pulled it out at around 50 minutes. So the 45 minutes have passed. I'm taking the foil off. I'm going to run my spatula along the sides to loosen it up. Now these cheesecakes need to go in the refrigerator for like 10 hours. Let's make the strawberry topping while we're waiting on the cheesecake to cool. In a pot, put in 1/4 cup of sugar, 1½ teaspoons of cornstarch. Whisk it together. Add 3/4 pounds of strawberries, fresh or frozen. Add 2 tablespoons of water. Add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Scrape that out with a spatula. Over medium-low heat, we are going to frequently stir until the sauce thickens and the strawberries are soft and falling apart. The strawberries are soft and falling apart, and the juice is thick, so I'm going to add 3/4 pounds more, and I'm going to stir until those become soft and fall apart. The strawberries are done cooking. I transferred it to a dish and I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon of salted butter. Mix that and let it cool. The strawberry topping is done. The cheesecake is cool. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. This is the inside view, y'all. This is very thick. I had to cut it with this. That's how thick this is. Let's taste it. Bon appetit. That is how you end a year, and that is how you start a new year. I need to be stopped. I must be stopped. And don't come out here without oh my gosh, Jordan, my New Year's resolution is to lose weight. I'm doing you a favor because if you make this and you eat this, you will not lose one, but both feet. If you lose both feet, your weight will be significantly less. You're welcome. Time to eat.